Alright, so right now. Alright, so right now, gotta figure out how we're going to build platforms. Figuring out how we're going to build these platforms. So as you can see, we've got about 10 studs across here and 26 this way, and we need some residential spaces for my house, so let's get started. Sorry about earlier, just I've never done this before, so we're trying to set it up. So I've got a lot of these. I think these are 2x14 white plates. So we'll use a bunch of those. We use those for my police smock as well. You can see here. I think that what would be best for this is using a lot of these gray plates. I'm gonna go grab some more. Actually, I've got basically all my Legos out right now. Seeing what I can build. This is another tub of Legos. It contains a bunch of blaze plates, brick separators, and some smaller pieces. This is what, yeah, so here we go. Let's see what we've got. So we've got some base plates here. We've got these two other great base plates. So I got these base plates is when I took the ground away from these doors that I have. When I got these green base plates for my town. So ideally it's not good for moving these, and so, but I don't want to move them. We'll come to that bridge when we cross it, but for now, let's build with these great base plates. We've got 3 of these right here, and if we need to, we've got these. This can't even become base plates. These are like bricks. They're older from who knows when, but for now we've got these. And so as you can see, these will cover, and then we put a white plate here. Oh no, these are 16, 2x16. So this will cover here, and then we have this over here we're going to work with. So that's a 10, and then let's see what we got in here. Look at this guy. Nope. Big. Alright, so that could be the roof of the first floor right there. So for those of you watching, make sure to say hi in the chat. I don't know who's watching, but I'd love to know. So we've got the first layout of the roof right here. So the way that we're going to have to build it is you're going to have to overlay a bunch of bricks either on the bottom or the top in order. So it'll be 2 studs high in order to connect all of these pieces. So we've got that layout down, and now we can move on over to what's next. We need to figure out how we are going to build this and what color bricks. So we could probably start with a base of 2x, but the problem when you use 2x is you lose a lot of space. So if I do that all the way around, I'm going to lose an extra, well, you're going to lose a lot of studs. So ideally, we would want to use 1x bricks. So we got a lot of 1x blues, so maybe we can start with that. The police smock right next to it is blue and white, and those are the most pieces I have. All of these 1x blues. So, but I don't want to use those simply because it's right next to it. So maybe on a second floor, maybe we could go ahead and use that. All right, so, I've got an idea. We're gonna use black studs. We're gonna use black bricks. So, and another very sad part of bricks is that I don't have no doors. I don't even know if I have the right frames, which would be 4x6 or ones. Got some windows though, so that's always good. We do have some black 1x, so we'll use that. Put the entrance closer to this side rather than this side. So, let's see what we've got in here. That's way too big. That is the perfect size. All right, so then the door entrance would be here. That's too big. I also have a good amount of light bluish gray bricks. They're called light bluish gray bricks for some reason. I don't know. And then these are dark bluish gray bricks. I don't know if you guys know that. The colors. So what if we used a combination of dark bluish gray with black bricks for the first floor? So the first floor, because maybe have one apartment with a lobby. That sounds like that would work. Yeah, and maybe we could have 2 apartments on every floor. The problem is stairs. So how do you do stairs? I don't know. So but we'll figure it out. So we'll probably build about an hour today, and we'll see where it goes. When I build, I like, because it's not as organized as some other people's collections who have a lot more space, I like to just pick out bricks as I go along. Sometimes I use those bricks that I pull out. Other times I never use them. But more often than not, I'll use them. So it's always good that you also pull these out. I've got a lot of these 2x5 pillars. Those are always good to have. These black ones as well as some blue ones. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, and then these are amazing. These 5x6 walls. They make it a lot easier, so you just put that on. I mean, I'm not going to do it here, but that's what it would look like, and it's a lot of space that you can cover with just that. So, but we need some windows. When you sift through Legos, I'm sorry about the noise. It's extremely loud. Maybe we could use these plates as well, but for now we need a. Alright, so and I'm going to make these. Maybe if we make the first floor 8 studs tall, and then the rest of them 7 studs tall. Yeah. No, sorry. Not 7 studs. 21 studs. And 24 studs. So an extra brick. So 7 bricks, but more studs than that. Alright? So, and then, if you want to, you can always transition from a 2x to a 1x, and then you have a little bit of a ledge around the wall that you could use for like putting a TV or something like that there. So, and then another thing that I've discovered recently is when you put an arch and then a door right behind it. So if you put the arch on the front side and then the door behind it with a brick on top like that, then you get this cool feature where it looks like there's an arch but it's all covered. So that's always good. It's a cool building technique. So I got this black window here. There's no glass on it, but I'm sure that we could find some later. But just put that in place there. Now, all right, and keep going. Maybe, yeah. I guess I could incorporate some light bluish gray as well into this bottom part, just because. And I've got a lot of them, and so maybe we could even use that next set as well. That's too big. All right. For those of you who are watching, if you don't mind saying hi in the chat, I'd like to have like a good community, I guess, grow in my YouTube channel. And yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So if you just want to say hi, it'd be much appreciated. Because if I know who you guys are and that people are actually watching, I can talk to you guys. Wow. Alright, so how's it look so far? Pretty good. Building that structure well. All right. And then another thing that I realized that I don't do enough is interlocking bricks. So I don't know if you guys know how to do that. Instead of just building like a bunch of, these are 2x4 bricks, so instead of just building like 2x4, 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 if you interlock them, kind of like an overlay, if you overlay them like this over and over again, you have a much stronger structure than if you just went like this, because otherwise it'll just be like that, flimsy, so you could just knock the whole pillar down. If you interlock, then the whole structure would be kind of like one piece, and in order to take it apart, you'd either have to take the whole thing up, or you'd have to take them off piece by piece. So that's a much better way to do it. And sometimes you don't always have the bricks to interlock them the way you want. So that's a bummer sometimes, but other times you get that the way you want. Like right here, I've got this gray, light bluish gray 2x10, and this way I can overlock this entire thing and overlay this entire thing. So that's always good to have. I think that overall I could build the first floor in at least an hour, and I'm not a super fast builder, and it takes more time when you don't have them all at your disposal. I have got, not that they're not at my disposal, but I have to search for them. So okay, so I got that guy. So far we're 4 studs in, completed all the way, but then I need to finish these guys up. Those guys are only 2 studs. Let's fix that. Okay. I like to save my bricks sometimes till when I'm trying more. So there's other times I never really use them. The reason I want to make this a taller building is because, as you know, my town is pretty short. As you can see, all of these are 2 stories max. Only one building is 2 stories. And by making it more than 2 stories, it'll match my school building. Because my left side is all 3 or more stories, or they're both all 3 stories. So I want to make this I want to make it match a little bit more cohesive. But as you can see, this is my last building space I have left, and so I want to be able to build this space up so that I can build more, because building is fun. Although it can become tedious at some point, but you gotta do it. The interior design of this, I'm thinking. All right, so there you go. That's 4 studs across everywhere. Yep. The interior of this, we're probably gonna go. I said the lobby and then the apartments. I'm guessing an average apartment could have a bed, toilet, and/or sink. Maybe a sitting area for those deluxe apartments. I don't really ever fill my buildings up with minifigures because you can't really see those. And if you have a surplus of minifigures, maybe then that's something that you would want to do. But for now, you don't want to because that would seem like a waste, I guess. So, all right. Now the problem is when you have a window that's 1 by, but you're building with 2 bys, it makes it a little bit trickier to build with. So if I did that, actually that doesn't look half bad. All right, there you go, solved it. Boom. Yeah, but right now I can't overlap any of my pieces on this side and this side until you have that door frame right there, and the door is a 6 by, so it would be good to have. But sorry, I keep checking my phone. I'm trying to get some people to watch this. I don't know how to encourage. Oh, whoa, this is an old Lego window, as you can see here. The details are really hard to see, but on the side there's just things sticking out. Not the window pane, but these red pieces. That is something I've never seen before. Maybe we could use that when we have I've got a lot of yellow and red bricks. That would be fun way to build with, either that kind of retro classic Lego colors. I mean, it is the logo color, obviously. So, Lego. For the time being, I'm not going to be able to buy any Legos just because I've purchased a lot. So You just save some money up. But for those of you who aren't interested in buying Legos right now, if you're gonna buy, now's the best time to do it. Lego Store has double VIP points as well as the Charles Dickens promo for $150 qualifying purchase, as well as the Adidas Superstar, which is like a mini shoe with a really cool minifigure. And Lego often doesn't have minifigures with the promos, so that's a great thing to get on for $85. And the last thing they have is a Minions. I think it's one of the Minions. It's like cool orange. I think the qualifying purchase for that in the United States is $40. So if you're gonna do something at the Lego Store right now, I guess now would be the time to get in on that. Let's see. Yeah, I think the next set that I purchased, it's a police set would be kind of neat. I mean, I just bought this police mock right here. For those of you who haven't seen it, I highly recommend to watch it, obviously. But I do think that I don't even have the correct doors for it, so I think I might just do a pick-a-brick purchase and just individually choose out some bricks that I can use. So you've got plenty of 1-bys. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see them, but there's a bunch of 1-by bricks that I've selected already. So I think my next floor is going to be the classic theme of yellow and red of Lego. And let's see, I'm going to take that off. But for now, alright, how many studs we've got so far? We've got, let's just measure that. That's 5 studs. Okay. And so I don't know, for those of you who haven't seen my channel before, I recently did some storage. So this is going to have all of my plates and my bricks, arches, windows, doors if I had doors. And then this is all of the rest of my pieces, as well as this. This has some base plates that are brick plates really, and some brick separators, as well as just smaller, finer details. And this is just the rest. So most of my buildings I'm going to build from here. It's fine. Well, I probably should have done this earlier, but I'm going to incorporate some. Oh boy. Alright, so this is better. This is not good. But fake Legos. So fake Legos are not the best. The common ones that I've seen are from Mega Bloks. They have very similar. I mean, you can't really tell, but this is a 2x4 Mega Bloks. You can tell, but instead of the dots having the word Lego in the middle of the dots, right in between, it says the word Mega Bloks. So, yeah, so in my town right now, this is really all that I'm working on, although I love to start building some vehicles. I am not a good vehicle builder, and so for me, I need to branch out a little bit more. All right, there we go, 6 studs. That is perfect. So I don't know if you can see, but right here, I recently built this stairway and back wall for my townhouse, and the way that it's built, it uses that arch right there that I talked about earlier, and then it also uses the arch here for my police mock. And while I would love to build something like that here, that would be a bit boring, so I can't do the same thing 3 builds in a row. So what I'm thinking for this doorway, what am I thinking? I don't know. It's got to look good because it's the residential. Ooh, if we jutted it out like so, that's going to take space. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dive in here, get some inspiration from 1 or 2 special pieces, and then it's just gonna look absolutely amazing. I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe we could actually, let's see how that looks. How does that look? Let's see. Yeah, that looks good actually. Tell me what you guys, do you have any thoughts? Oh, maybe we can put that over. All right, that looks pretty cool actually. It jumps out one stud that way. Okay. Ooh. And then we could use this overhang like that. Okay. There we go. That's exactly what we need. All right. So when we build the overhang, there'll be 2 studs up here. That'll look nice. All right. I'll have to use more stud. We could build this up higher, like here, even though the door's right there. That's what. Yeah, we can do that actually. I just need more 1x2 blocks. Yeah, we'll build it right here. All right, there you go. All right, so now I have 6. We need to do 2 more studs, and then we can. Where do we put the overhang? Can't work like that because it would go into the road by like 5 studs or 3 studs. So we're gonna have to work with that. I don't know how we do that because we're gonna have to go to the roof. Maybe we just do that for now. That looks good, right? Well, first we need to build this guy up. All right, there we go. I'm excited to do this next floor. I mean, that would be fun. It's always fun to build with. I'm blanking on the word right now. I'm sorry. It's fun to build with colors that pop and are kind of authentic to the Lego design. So. All right. So what we've got on here. Okay, we got a white brick. For those of you who might not know Legos, this is just a funny name for these pieces. They're called snot bricks, and I can't tell you why they're called snot bricks. Not because it's weird, I just don't know. But these have little indentation circles right here, so that they make it where you would attach a brick, and then you could jut a piece out from the side, like that. So it's really good for adding details to the side of buildings and such. All right, I'm thinking that for this guy, in order to overlay it better, or yeah, just that we are going to attach. If we did a 2x3 here and then a 1x4 like this, put the 1x4 there, and then a 2x3, we'll really put that overlay on really well. So, and I just have to put a blank hole right there because I'm doorless. I rarely go with the brown bricks just because, I mean, the color, as you could guess, is not super appealing. And I don't have a lot of those. Okay, so there's 2x2 whites and 2x3 white. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. What a beaut. What a beauty. Alright, so instead of doing that 2x3 on this side just because I didn't have it right in my hand, we used 2x2 and 1x2 black. Just the same thing. Okay, and we'll attach this guy here. Nope. Alright, we need, what do we need? What could be used? I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Hold it. Alright, I know this is like I'm collecting pieces. I can't find any of the. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Here's one piece. I need to find these pieces that I can use because I've got all these 1-bys, but I'm never going to use them because. Okay, there we go. 7 studs tall. Interlocking is good. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now I'm trying to figure out a way to overlay the same part again to give it even more structure and support. It is extremely important I get that right, because, well, anytime you build with Legos, if you don't interlock the bricks, then you have the potential to have it crumble, and stability is extremely important in Lego. So if you don't interlock the bricks, especially when building with these are also called wall builders sometimes. Well, 1x are wall builders more so than 2x. Okay, so we're going to use that guy. We need a nope. What do we need? I need a that's not the right color even. I need a 1x6 brick. Alright. I have all of these pieces set out, as you can see, and not a lot of progress. Alright, so there you go. And there's some white here. And there should be some there. And there we go. Perfect. Tell me how it looks so far. I know that it's hard. My camera is good closer up. And I don't know how close I can get with this. Alright, you guys can see everything. That's alright. Alright, yeah, we're just finding pieces right now for the next levels. Even though I don't need to build the next level, maybe build this level. Ah! Oh man, that's not even the right color. Hey, I could use 2 of those. Boom. Alright. I actually really like that design. Yeah, wow. So we can actually, yeah, if we jut the door out right there, then we get 2 extra bricks, 2 extra studs right there. I don't know if you can see. We can use the brick simulator to show you, point it out. So you guys see right here, it's 1 stud here, which is where I put the door, right in front where I jutted it out. And then the 2 studs here could be used for more walkway space. And so even though it juts out a little bit, it'll look really good, I think. Although, feel free to disagree. Okay, we need to build some with these white 2x3s. Ah. 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 Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. One thing I don't have in my town, even though this seems contradictory to what I like, is I have nothing to do with sports. Well, I do. My school building has a kickball field on the roof, on the 3rd floor. Problem is, I don't have an outdoor space where I could use that, just because it's green. Kind of like if you live in a city like San Francisco, there's not a lot of space for outdoors, and because if you're building huge apartments, or you can build a park, which one's going to make you more money, and which one's going to fill in more people per square foot? Obviously, a huge apartment building. So that's kind of what I have to deal with, is because I don't have the space to build parks and outdoor space. So it's all kind of in a building. And I've got a little bit of outdoor space in my school. It's really just where the stairway is. And it is, okay. Yeah. So I can't have that anymore. Oh, a rooftop terrace. Boom. Maybe even just got an idea. We could have a rooftop pool. Because I don't have a pool in my town whatsoever. Just saying. And this is basically, except for a couple of spots, everyone's going to live in this place. Because I have my pet shop has a little townhouse for 1 or 2 people. And this guy right here is room for 1. And there's no other space for people. And if this has 7 rooms, and each has 2 people at least, logistically that works well. When you go to town, though, you don't really have to it doesn't make sense to worry about if everyone has enough space. But I do, because I care for my lovely pieces of plastic. Alright, so now what am I doing? I am using some bricks to, actually, yeah, I'm going to use these bricks right here. I could have just done that. To make this solidify it, make that sturdier. As you can see here, you probably can't see here, but right here, the white is really hard to see on the camera, but right here that doesn't work. We'll have to. Alright, let's try this again. Oh yeah. There we go. Perfect. And I don't know if this is what you guys do, but I do this sometimes. I want to make sure my bricks stay down so I can use the back of the brick separator. And put that on. Let's see, what time is it right now? It is 12:01. Still got plenty of time to build. Oh, I've got tons of these pieces. Alright, that's not going to fit. That's too big. That's going to fit. I need a 2x2 plate if I'm going to build that. That's way too big. So I'm going to set it out because I can. Alright, I have so many plates, but can I have the right plate size? Nope. What if we had 2 of these? Okay, I just need oh my. Alright, there you go. There you go. We've got a 2x4 plate and a 2x6 plate. So finally something that works. Not even the same color. It's not white, but it says it needs to be. Alright, there you go. Now we would build the roof for the first floor and the top. Oh my. Is this okay, now you can take that off. I'll use this. I found a 2x10, so I'm just gonna take these guys off. I never realized how useful brick separators were, and I still don't realize how useful they are. I don't use them enough, but they're really useful. We'll keep building here. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you have not seen, I am right now, for those of you who just joined, I am building a apartment building for my town. It's going to have 7 apartment rooms, hopefully. And with that, if 7 apartments and 2 people in each one, and we will have a home for most of my people. My big problem is stair room, and ideally I want to make this a realistic town, right? Obviously, but I don't have that potential right now. Alright, so we need to build the interior of this. If I have the tiles, I will tile out the floor. But I don't have the tiles, so I'm not going to tile out the floor. What I am going to do is, at a lobby, you need a reception desk. You need a TV. Actually, you don't need a TV, but you do need, what do you need? You need a TV. If you guys have any input, what should I have inside this? I'm going with a couple chairs, a reception desk, and you know what else? Alright, so let's get building. I love using these pieces in here to receive inspiration about what I could build. So what could I build? Well, I'm going to use this 1x5x6 piece and insert that. Alright. Room doors are only going to be 2 studs rather than 4 studs. I don't even have the doors anyways, so it doesn't make sense to. Ooh, just realized something. I don't ever have a back wall, which might be problematic for me. It might be. I don't know if it will be. But we'll find out. So we're going to build the wall for the apartment building. Let's move my camera real quick so that you can actually see stuff. Sorry about it. All right, keep it. Isn't it? I hope so. If not, I apologize. Okay, so don't know if you can well, you can't see, but we're going to turn it this way. So this is what I can see much better myself. I'm going to use this camera. And right here, you can get a little glimpse there. I'm building the wall for my apartment build. And these are all of the lovely pieces that I've set out because I don't know. Because why not? I'm just a huge fan of pieces like these. They're so helpful in building. I mean, yeah. You can't interlock with them as well because, well, it's just one piece. But it is convenient. Okay, and then I'm going to use these Technic bricks, maybe. And big idea right here. You ready? We are going to insert a television. Okay, let's see what I'm doing. I'm going to insert that. That's not going to work, of course. I need a Technic pin to insert my TV on. Let's see what we've got in here. Hey! Oh. Alright, we've got one. But is one going to be enough? When you only have one, then the problem is you have a TV that rotates. Watch. My TV is not supposed to rotate. But if it does, it'll be alright. Alright, so we're going to insert it on top of the wall, facing towards the lobby. It's just a 4x6 spot. And yeah, that looks actually really good. And maybe it won't rotate when I build it. But even if it does rotate, maybe you can use that to your convenience as a modifying the television screen. Alright, so see, we've already received inspiration. We've already built it. Alright, let's see. Now this piece, I'm not sure what it's from, but I think that it would be maybe even a side paneling, like all around. I've got like 8 of them. It would look really cool on that front, like right there. Well, something to think about. Anytime, gotta build up the. As you can see, I'm not very focused, and that's okay. That is okay for me. I do need a couple 1x1s. And a white, another gray 1x1. Okay. All right. Okay. We've got that put on. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this is moving a whole lot. I don't mean the TV, although it is moving a lot. The whole piece is moving a lot. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to probably, you see this right here? Once we build up this layer, which I can do right now real quick, I have to, I'm going to have to, what am I going to have to do? We are going to have to remove this in order to connect a 1x8 piece, because I need to connect the outside wall to that inside wall in order to make sure it doesn't flop around all the time. When I got all of the bulk Legos, I don't know if you guys have seen that video, although it's probably my favorite video I've ever made. I mean, it involves giving Legos a bath, and that's not something you get to do every day. Oh, can't find it. Can't find it at all. Let's see. We can use a 1x4 and another 1x4. Yes. You've got to improvise with Legos. Oftentimes it doesn't go according to plan, but who said it had to? All right. I'm Now we need a 1x2 piece. Well, there's a tile. Tiles are always great to have. But I'm not looking for a tile right now. I'm looking for a plate. Alright, so now we need a, well, we've already got that. Because we started out with the pieces I never thought I needed, but I needed. So, there we go. Got that wall built in with a lovely TV. Alright, I'm going to show you how I design my TVs. I've built them a couple times. So what you want to do is you want to start with a central 2x4 plate. You can see right there. And then you want to put the same color, ideally, of tiles. I need to find my tiles. They need to be the same, but not as a 2x4 plate, like that. You can see that's the red one. If I can't find another red one, I need to find the same color, because it has to be the same color. And then, well, this is a side note, a little bit, not really. Still part of the build. You want to use these, I think these are called grates. When you use the grates, they look like speakers for the TV, and they also have to be the same color. And so for me, my colors are not usually organized very well, I'm going to be honest with you. Get all these things away. But when you build a TV, it has to be the same. There's no room to change it. And that's alright. Alright. You guys have any insight on how I should build this? Let me know. Oh, sweet. I found another Technic pen that I can use so that my TV does not go berserk. Now, I can't find these great tiles right here. This is extremely annoying. Alright, there's one. Okay, sweet. I've got a light bluish gray and a dark bluish gray. That's not gonna cut it. Got to the big vent. And there's some more hope here. Okay, more great pieces. Not like G-R-E-A-T, but G-R-A-T-E. Okay, so we've got 6 different great pieces, none of which are the same color. Hey, let's go. Alright, finally, we got a light bluish gray. Another one. So it's the same as the tile, which, oh boy. Well, we're going to need 4 of them, actually. I was wrong. I don't need 2, I need 4, but... I think that light bluish gray tiles are going to be more common than any other great pieces. Not tiles. So I'm not going to use the red because I found another tile like that. So we will use these brown tiles. So you can see those and 2 more of those great pieces. Okay, that's a black great piece. This is when Lego is tedious, when you can't find all the pieces you need. Okay. That's a dark bluish gray. So now I have 2 dark bluish gray and 2 light bluish gray. So what I'm going to do, because I'm not lazy, I am just not motivated, we're going to change how those speakers look. Alright, so there you've got an alternate it goes dark bluish gray, light bluish gray, and then light bluish gray, dark bluish gray. Now we need one more tile. And then okay, this takes longer than I'm asking for. It already has. But why is it taking so long? Alright, I'm going to take another shortcut. I'm sorry. But I've already alternated twice. And we'll do it again. Alright, so there you go. That is what it looks like. I'm sorry for the delay. We can now put the TV on the wall, which actually looks really nice. Let me turn it around a little bit. Well, I can't. There you go. All right, there it is in there. Looks perfect. Now the receptionist lobby. So we need a desk. And with a desk, you always need a computer. Easy way to get a computer if you don't have like the actual computer. And I only have one of those, which isn't even really a computer. But you want to get a 2x2, I think is how you would describe it, slope. Not inverted. Not inverted. So it would look like, if you cut that in half, that's what it would look like. I have a whole bunch of them. This is why I can't find any of them right now. Alright, there we go. Got a navy one right there. Well, if we went navy, then we want to use a different color, obviously, for the desk. We're going to go with a... What if we went with a 2x4 pink? Does that sound good? No? Maybe? Yes? No. Yeah, sure, it does. Why not? Alright, so you got a pink desk, your navy. So you can either put it smack in the middle, which is not what I did. This is what it looked like, smack in the middle. But I don't want it smack in the middle. I want it on the side so that she can work and then she has space on the side. And in order to make it look really refined, you want to use a 2x2 tile, but you want it to have it's modified with a dot in the middle. And with that dot in the middle, it allows you to put something on it, and so the tile will look really good around it. When you put something on top of it, it'll attach, but it'll still look like there's a 2x2 plain tile on it. So once I get it, I will show you how amazing it looks. Alright. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be in here if it's not in there. Well, we got a tile, just not the modified. Another one, same color, just not modified. Alright, there you go. Gold. I like that gold color because you've got that navy, then you've got the gold fire right there. Alright, so now got that there. And you want to use an interesting piece, so we're going to go to my interesting pieces. I just broke, pardon my fixed it already, see? Not too hard. Alright. I just found this piece. This is a street lamp post. Perfect to be on the corner of my street. I want to set that up there. Maybe put it as a street lamp. What would this person have on their desk? They could have something else like a soda. Sure, let's go with that. See, so as you can see, it looks smooth there, but then it's got that tiling piece that looks really good. Grab a chair while we're at it, because you need chairs for a receptionist. Now realizing it would look much better if you had a lamp on her desk. Alright, so this is a neon green lamp because it can be. Ooh, and then we use that orange piece to top it off. Colors are weird, I know, but it does its job. Alright, so we're going to put that in there as the receptionist desk. We will put it right to the right of the door. So you enter, come in, and you've got your receptionist lady saying, "Hello, may I help you?" I don't know why she has a British accent, but she does. And I just knocked down part of my tab because alright, now we gotta get that other chair. Got the chairs in. I'm gonna build. I say bad boy a lot. I don't know why. Alright, put that desk in. It's just a when you have an elevated desk by a 2x brick or whatever, you want to use a 2x2 underneath the chair to make it even. And the chair, it's complicated. You can't put it straight in a 2x2 space because of that bend on the back. It'll break the chair, or it'll just be at an uneven position and the brick won't be able to stay down. So you have to allow for 3 studs back. So that's just a little tip. All right, so that actually looks really good. I don't know if you can see that. We've got the receptionist lobby in there. Right here, you can't see it, I'm sorry. But we'll keep voting. I really need to get a custom t-shirt. You know what it should say? Keep calm and keep building. Yep, boom. That's probably trademarked already, but all right. What if we designed a unique chair? Yeah, that'd take forever. So we're gonna use a 2x2 black and a 2x2 gray brick. Place them inside. I would say like so, but I can't get this to stay at all. When you, well, if I had already mapped out, well, I think what I should have done was put down just one layer of brick and then build the interior. Otherwise, I'm having to like stick my hand in super deep, and I have a lot less control that way. So let's see what's going on. Time is 12:23. We got the receptionist lobby built. See, it's only 54 minutes, and we've almost got the first floor built. Maybe that takes a while, but I now know what I'm doing. I forgot about this guy. He'll sit right. Ooh, ooh, that looks beautiful. Money right there. All right, now build the room. So when you want to build a bed, you want to use a 4x6, and you want to have 2 slopes, 2x2 slopes, or just one 2x4, like so. Then you want to use your tiles. You could use them. There's multiple ways to use them. You want to use them in order to build a mattress, blanket, sheet thingy. It looks really good actually. Once I finish building it. Hey, looky there. See, look at that. Looks like a quilt piece right there. Yep. Oh, it looks really good. Okay. And then you don't have to use a lot of pieces to make it stable. I would use 2 2x1 pieces. You can really insert them anywhere, but so that it doesn't look like, it might even look like it's levitating if you build it like this. It's kind of cool. 1 stud back off from the side. And the sides, that'll look. Ooh. All right, so I actually have a lot more room for this bedroom than I thought I would have originally. So you've got a window, as you can see. It does not have, oh, you can't even see the window, but it's right here. Let's see, let's straighten that up a little bit. All right, the window's right here. It blends in with the black, and there's no light coming in, so you can't see it very well. But you don't want to put the bed next to the window. You can put it right. So the bed's really right here on the right side of the window. My vantage point. And then you could build a little lamp with a. All right, so we're gonna use a 2x2 Boops piece with this maybe mahogany 2x2 tile modified with a dot on top, and that would allow for you to put anything on top that you need. So it's a little nightstand. Insert that guy there, and then la toilette. Oh, actually, we'll have to build the toilet next to the bed. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. That's interesting. We're gonna move the bed. And instead of placing it like this, we're going to turn it this way. So by doing so, allowing for a toilet to be further from the window, because nobody needs the toilet next to their window. Alright, how do we build a toilet, Sam? You've built toilets before. You're going to build one again. Alright, there's the lid. Now the problem is you need hinge pieces to build the lid. And hinge pieces are small, and with my unique way. Alright, there you go. Got one hinge piece. Now we need the clip for it. Okay, that's not it. That's definitely not it. This is going to be the place where I find the pieces for it. So, alright, there's one clip. It's only a 1x1, so the clip is obviously not going to be strong, really whatsoever, unless you have two. And if you have two, like I just found, oh, never mind. That's just a straight up right there hinge piece. I don't know if you know how to use a hinge piece or what it's used for, but it's simply for a clamp and such. So we can put the blue on the blue. Then you need a 1x2. We got 1x2, so we'll use a tile. Oops. The octane sign of my gas station. We'll use a tile right there. Put down the toilet. Oh, the toilet lid. So in order to flip the toilet down, you want to, instead of going, I don't know, like that, you want the brick, you don't want the studs facing up for the black hinge part. You want it backwards so that you can flip the toilet, you can put the toilet lid, apply pressure, and go not like that. Because you see it gets stuck right there. So, time to problem solve. How to fix that. Alright, so if I need to get that down there. Oh wait, what if we switch that around? If we put the black there and the blue on that side. Okay, let's see. Just gotta problem solve. And I say you have to problem solve. In this case, you actually don't. I think it's fine. That looks like a decent toilet. You have no idea it's a toilet. It is a nice chair. Yeah, that's all right. All right, so we got the toilet. I want to build something I've never built before. It is going to be a roll of toilet paper. So for this, you need a 1x1 cylindrical white piece, which I believe I possess in my collection. Yeah, let's go. All right, and then you need to find a way. Well, I need to. You don't need to. What am I saying? You need to find a way to turn it. I need to find a way to turn it sideways. And also, if you ever want to build a sink, I don't know if you have this piece, but this is the time. Oh, another window. This is the way to go when I can actually find a piece. It is the underside of it has a dot right there, and you can turn it upside down like that. And boom, you've got your sink right there. So right there on the corner right in here on the other side of the toilet. Put that in there. Wait a minute. Did I just solve my question? No, I did not. Okay, and then I am still trying to figure this out. Let's see. Okay, first thing up, you need a snot brick. You need 2 snot bricks. Alright, so we got 2 yellow snot bricks. No. And then turn them around. Or actually, no, you don't even need to turn them around. What am I saying? Okay, and set these up. We want to build it up a couple. Actually, what if we had? Nah. All right, so you've got that so far. That's going to be the roll of toilet paper, and now you need to make it so that it actually stands up. Because what's the point of it if it doesn't stand up? We are using. Well, got a question. Should I think I should. I even tell you what I was going to ask. But we're going to have double rolls of toilet paper. Because you never know when you're going to run out, you know? It's the worst. But, okay, there we go. Our toilet paper stand. It is the weirdest looking toilet paper stand you've probably ever seen. But it's got, before I dropped it, it's got double rolls. It's got that 1x2 slanted piece right there on the bottom. And it's beautiful. Enjoy your toileting. Boom. That is a masterpiece. All right, we've got the bed, we've got the toilet, we've got the toilet paper roll, and we've got the sink. What else do you need? You need a shower because people can be stinky in my town because of pieces of plastic. Come on, let's go. What do you got? A little couch. A little couch for my family. And they don't need a TV. You know why? Because they can listen right next to them. They can just hear the TV going all night in the lobby. Like, who would not want that? All right, so we're going to use 2 light blue, sky blue maybe, inverted slope pieces like that. But we will put them next to each other like that. Ooh, that's kind of like a cotton candy look. You see that? More. Okay. Now, if I wanted to build the back of this, you know, like if I wanted to. Ooh, we can have a lamp. There. Lamp. Nightstand. Beautiful. Now we're going to build the couch for this family. I need tiled pieces. Tile. All right, and then we need 1x2 inverted. Oh, not inverted. Yeah. They need to be the same color. So we've got this pink one here, or call that whatever color you choose. Use that. But we need to have another one the same color. Well, that's a different color, but we'll. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Finished. Nope, just kidding. We need a and then what do we need? I'm sorry for singing. I know it's painful to hear. All right. There we go. It might look like a piano to you, and that's okay, but that is my couch. And it might have no sense of color scheme, but that's okay, because it's my couch. All right. Let's go. Almost done. Now, for the fun part, constructing thy roof. We've already built the roof. We just need to put it together. All right. So you can see that. That is going to do the roof. But you need to, I know this might sound weird, you need to underlay. Underlay? Maybe? Maybe not. Whatever the word is. To put them underneath in order to make sure they are solidified together. Alright, so it is the perfect size. And I need... Nope. Yep. Gotcha. I need a... No. That was my mouth. Don't worry. That was my mouth. Hey, all right. Making some progress. It's being solidified. All right. I'm gonna enclose. So when you ever want to have this, you always want to make sure everything lines up beautifully. And a problem that I've had with my police mock and this one is there's no back wall. And when there's not a back wall, you struggle. So we're going to have to build a 2x. We're going to use these 2 blue ones because I forgot that there's also an alleyway right here. And on the back of it, there's nothing there. Should have remembered, Sam. You should have, would have, could have. I don't know why I said that. Let's pretend I didn't say that. But it also means by covering it up, you get to... Now I need a 1x4 plate. Another 1x4 plate. I needed to use that in order to it'll give me more connection points, if that makes sense. So more points to put the roof on. And by doing that, we would have a much sturdier structure. Got my 1x4 plate. Yes. That was really creepy. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Until I do that again. I'm not working. I need a 2x4, please. Ring me up. A perfecto. I use a lot of different voices, if you didn't know. And when it gets annoying, just you guys can just tell me. I understand your pain. I understand the pain I'm causing. Oh, why does that look weird? Maybe it won't look weird when I put it down. Probably will. Okay, so problem is this roof part right here is not the same height. So we will have to go underneath it with a, is that a 6? That is a 6. So we're imagining that looks like that, right? And then we will need to connect to our 6 bys. I think 2 2x6s. Yay! We did it! Woohoo! We have to do it again because on this whole side right here. So we need one of those, and we need another one of those. Yay! Okay, so now by adding these 2x2x6 and 2x2x2x8, 2x8s, we can now finally say that doesn't work because I need 2x6s instead of 2x8s. Wait, I could use a 1x6. This is not gonna work. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, guys. All right, it's red, and red is not the color of my building. I am so impatient that it's going to be all right. All right, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, again, it's not modular. If you didn't know. I need to fix Mr. Flimsy over here I use a 4x6. Or just that. That might work. Could that work? It could, but will it work? It will. Oh, let's see. There's a few connection points on this side. So, oh, this is actually very flush with the Lego Store mop, I think. So flush is like when it looks the same, like same height, same everything. All right, there you go. All right, first floor done. And I know it looks really dark in there, but yes, there is a room for the door. All right, so next floor, I don't know when I'm going to be working on that, but that will be another live stream coming up shortly. I need to change my camera angle. So what's gonna happen? I'm so sorry, guys. What's gonna happen is I am going to build my next floor using. Did I set that out to show you guys? I didn't. And I am truly sorry. But I'm using these for this side wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe like eight of these to make it look really nice on the side, because my buildings are often quite boring, as you guys can sadly see from here. But we're gonna work on that soon. Make sure you guys tell me what you think. Comment on this if you have any ideas for how to make this build better. Until then, I will see you then.